wanna love, but I just wanna fuck. And girl, you wanna be you.
Hey my jobbers, welcome back to another video. So I'm gonna be giving y'all some freshman advice. This is from an incoming junior, so y'all might get a little bit of sophomore advice. So I have them right here on my iPad. First thing first, don't expect upperclassmen to like you. As a freshman, nobody's gonna like you. Y'all are just annoying and childish. I get it, y'all just came from middle school, but at the same time, y'all have to realize y'all are in high school and none of that stuff is gonna slide. Well, some of it might slide, but not all of it is. I remember my freshman year of high school, I just always felt like I was just too mature, but my freshman year of high school, I remember first day we was at lunch, all the kids was jumping on the tables, running around, saying weird stuff. I was just like, next is to keep your grades high. I know a lot of people say this, but your freshman year really is your most important year unless you like change schools. But your freshman year is sets your GPA. So if you don't do good your freshman year, the next year you're gonna have to take some classes during the summer to get your credits up and to get your grades up. And who wants to do that? Like, everybody wants to have fun during the summer. They want to break. Nobody wants to go to school. So yeah, I can't really say too much my freshman year. I did okay my freshman year. I could have did better, but I didn't have to take no classes. Next is to join a club or a sport, and in general, just have a social life. Don't be like me. Don't not have friends and, you know, be boring. It's also a good way to make friends and to have fun. I was on the cheer team, and all I can say is I'm not joining back. And nobody really talks about what it's like going to like a PWI as a black girl, especially because I'm not whitewashed. And also joining a club or a sport, it's good to add on your resume when you're applying for colleges and stuff like that. Next is hygiene. Please shower. Oh my gosh. Also, I'm gonna be mentioning this a lot, but going to a PWI, like, a lot of kids don't shower, they don't brush their teeth, they don't wash their hair, like, they just be stinking, like. And then for you to be a freshman and you don't have good hygiene, like, people are gonna talk about you and no one's gonna like you. Next is to be respectful to your teachers and build relationships. You should be respectful, period, but build relationships with your teachers. If you have to redo a test or make up something, don't be one of them bad kids that just be talking back to teachers all the time, because that's not cute. That's really not cute. I remember my freshman year, it was this one girl, she was just always talking back, being wild and stuff, and people was actually liking that. I was like, girl. It's not cute to be disrespectful. Like, it's just not. Next is to have your own identity. A lot of people like to do what other people do to try to fit in or to look cool. I feel like if you do things to try to fit in and look cool, then you're really a lame, because you should just be yourself. And also, high school is a place where you're still finding yourself and experiencing new things. Don't be doing what everybody else do. Don't be saying all the stuff other people be saying, like, and please don't be chronically online. Like, that's so weird. Like, just be yourself and, you know, have your own personality, have your own style, have your own confidence. Next is to stay organized and manage your time wisely. People always say use a planner. Me personally, using a planner doesn't really work for me, because then I'll forget about it. I'll forget to write the things down. So I either like go on my notes on my phone to write them down, or I use my iPad to write down like anything I have coming up. Make sure you're using your time wisely and not wasting it. And don't procrastinate, like when it comes to homework or studying or just anything like that. Don't procrastinate. Like, do your work when it's assigned, because then you're gonna be trying to rush in to get it done. Don't be on your phone while you're doing your homework or studying and stuff like that. That's how you get distracted. Either like put a code on your phone or set a timer on your phone. Make sure your environment is not distracting you. Like, if you're studying in your bed, don't lay down or have your TV on, because that's gonna distract you. Next is don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. I don't know, I just never asked for help because I just always thought I could do it myself, which I was wrong. If you need help, don't be afraid or embarrassed to ask questions, because I know, like, I would be in class and people would need help or like need a question to be answered, then they would just put their hand down. Like, next is to take care of your mental and physical. It's important to take self-care days. because school can be stressful. Okay, so as a freshman, I feel like college shouldn't really be on your mind unless you know what you want to do. But don't like stress yourself out too much about it. You're just a freshman. You don't really need to be thinking about college unless you have like a set plan and have in mind like what you want to do. Also, your 4 years are going to go by really, really fast. I'm a junior, like I said, a junior now. And I just be thinking to myself, like, dang, I only got like 1 more year left. After this year, I only got 1 more year. And those years go by fast. So next is boys. I never dated in high school. I don't see myself dating no time soon. But I feel like if you get easily distracted, you don't need a boyfriend. I feel like boys can be a huge distraction because you're always on your phone, you know, wondering when he's gonna text you back. Oh my gosh, he just texted me. Oh my gosh, he wants to FaceTime. Like, knowing you got homework to do. So I feel like if you do date your freshman year, have fun. Like, don't be too serious with it, you know. I know in my school, a lot of people, like, they start dating their freshman year and then still date their senior year, get married, have all, like, their college plans together and stuff like that. Me personally, I don't know. I would just say, just have fun. Next is drama. Try to stay out of drama. It's not cute. Nobody's really gonna care. Nobody's really gonna care about y'all drama because, you know, y'all just a bunch of 12-year-olds, 13-year-olds. And drama, I feel like y'all is freshmen. Like, what could y'all possibly be fighting about? Like I said with the boys thing, like, don't try to rush anything. Like, go on fun little cute dates, go to the movies, you know, y'all can have a little kiss, whatever, but don't try to rush things because, and y'all gonna get to that point. If y'all do, like, get into a serious relationship, at least make sure y'all goals are, like, aligned so that when it's time for y'all to graduate, like, y'all have y'all set plan on what y'all want to do. And lastly, just have fun. Like, it's high school. This is going for like any year. Just have fun, like, make memories. So now it's time for y'all advice. I asked y'all on my Instagram to give me some of y'all advice. So this person said, don't put things off till last minute, you will regret it. Example, reading for exams and assignments. This used to be me. Like, I'll always wait till the last day when something was due and then try to finish it like at lunch before I had that class. Yeah, you're gonna regret it in the long run. Next, somebody said, don't skip and get your work done and don't hang out with the wrong crowd. Yeah, definitely don't hang out with the wrong crowd because if you do, that's gonna get yourself in like a lot of trouble. And with skipping, if you skip, like, don't make it a habit. Like, don't start skipping, you know, because then teachers are gonna notice and then you're gonna get in trouble. I skipped like 5 times my freshman year, but it was towards the end of the year and the teachers just didn't care. Like, they was not caring. And yeah. Next, somebody said, don't go into high school trying to find a man, especially if they're on the football team. Yes, I don't know what it is, but being a football player or just a sports player is not for a week. Boys on the sports team, they have like big egos, and I don't know, they're just so popular and have girls on them all the time. So if you, yeah, it says steer away from bad vibes and peer pressure and any drama related people, which is true. Like, don't let people peer pressure you. I feel like if you let people peer pressure you, then you're not really, you don't have a strong mind, you're weak-minded, and you need to work on that. Whether it's drinking, smoking, skipping school, to go to a party, whatever it is, like, don't do it. Next, somebody said maybe start a school activity. That's something I really regret not doing. Yeah, I feel like at least try a sport to say you did it. Fun, you can make friends, and also it keeps you fit. Next, somebody said always have a positive mindset. If you ever end up failing a subject or anything, you shouldn't let that affect you. Yeah, I remember, like, math is like my hardest subject. Like, I just hate math. Math is not my best subject. And I remember, like, if I got a bad grade, I always stress myself out about it. But then I would figure out ways I could get that grade up. So then I asked y'all on YouTube, and this person said, don't make a lot of friends and keep your friend group small. You never know if y'all will still be friends or if they can turn your back on you. A person don't need friends, really. You're doing it for yourself, not for anyone else. And that is true. Like, you could have a lot of friends your freshman year, and then senior year, it's only one friend left or two friends left. I feel like the more friends you have, the more drama you have. So yeah, you could be cool with people, but you know, don't try to be friends with everybody. And then lastly, this person said to have fun, but also have the mindset to go in and get on your grind so you can graduate. Definitely. After freshman year, sophomore year, you need to be thinking about college, if you're going to college or not, what you want to do in college. I feel like the main goal is really to just graduate. If you didn't graduate high school, if you didn't get to walk with your class, that says a lot about you. So I hope y'all enjoyed this little freshman advice. If so, get a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, follow my Instagram, and I'll see y'all in my next one.